Hello guys. So in the last video we covered how we can configure the STT, the TTS and the LLM through the settings available on the top. And now in today's video we'll configure the global settings. So in global settings, the first thing you see is functions. We'll come to functions separately. It enables the agent to connect to various integrations like Calendly, calendar.com. Uh, then we have some cloud integrations that we support. Around 850 plus integrations are supported. And also outside these 850 integrations, we have some other integrations that we can configure through custom tool calls. We'll come to this block at a later stage in this series. So in the speech settings, the first option you see is response eagerness, which means how eager the agent is to respond after the user has spoken. Understand this use case wherein the agent asks a question and the answer to that question is detailed. The user wants to go ahead and think about for a little while taking pauses while he's answering. This response eagerness, how eagerly the agent would respond in this case. The higher this value, it means that the if your use case has questions wherein the user is expected to answer in a very short single line or maybe a few words, then you can keep it as it is. But in case you understand that in your use case, the user might need to frame answers and think about answers before speaking it aloud, check how it is responding. Based upon that, you can decrease it further. So this is the first setting in the speech settings. The second one is an audio cache. Like we saw that there's always a fallback for the LLM and as well as the transcriber to save us some time on the latency. Similarly, this audio cache is to save latency on the synthesizer side. So we actually cache the phrases or words which have been already spoken with this voice and with these things, and these are cached. And instead of the LLM sending request to the synthesizer to synthesize these words and phrases, it picks it up from the audio cache. Then there's a denoising mode that's available. Denoising is an engineering module which has been introduced to help us amplify the user's voice. So in most of the environments and settings, whenever a user receives a call, in most cases, there's background noise. He can be in a bus stand, he can be at a railway station, he can be at a cafe. So there's always a secondary or a tertiary voice that's coming into the earpiece. But before we send it to the transcriber, to improve the accuracy, we go ahead and have this denoising module in place where the background noise is suppressed and the user's voice is amplified, which helps us give better inputs to the transcriber and in turn better results on the LLMs. So this is about denoising. Then we have a English map in place. This is for languages wherein we want certain English words to be spoken in English itself while the agent is speaking Hindi. That's up for this video. We'll cover the next set of settings in the ongoing videos and see you. Bye bye.